Cryptids and Cold Ones. I'm John.
And I'm Evan.
And I'm Kyle.
And we're back with
And we're back.
With a there's a lot of echo there.
Damn.
Cryptid Observation Corner. We've missed a few weeks because of Evan and his wisdomous teeth.
I lack wisdom now.
How was your experience?
Yes, tell us about your experience.
I would rate my wisdom tooth removal a 0 out of 10. It was not fun.
What kind of drugs did they give you?
Heavy ones.
Come on. You got any left?
Spill it.
No, they are all gone.
They're all gone, man. Come on.
You didn't save some for our next recording?
Yeah, you didn't save it for the cast?
God.
No, I didn't save any for the cast. I'm not.
The cast gets addicted to opiates. the cast does the opiate or the fentanyl bend or whatever.
Oh my
It's
God.
the fentanyl.
Yeah, the fentanyl.
No.
We do an hour of that.
I used all of them according to what it said to do on the bottle, gentlemen. I'm sorry.
Wink, wink.
No, for real.
Yeah, I know.
It was the only thing that stopped the pain, and I wasn't gonna waste it for fun.
You know what is fun though?
Opiates.
What is?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Want me fluff your pillow?
We are on all the socials: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit. We are now on Kick, where we'll be live streaming our episode recordings. I'm still working on the Patreon. It's taken me a little longer than I thought it was going to, but it is on the way.
John, I'm an elderly member of the group. What is Kick exactly?
Okay, it's just another streaming service, like live streaming.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like Twitch, but less oriented towards gaming.
Gotcha.
But we will be streaming on Twitch again. We'll be on Facebook Live, doing live recording shows.
What's wrong with you, cousin?
Yeah, why are you giggling?
When you said oriented, I thought you were about to bust into saying, "Oh yeah."
Remember? Okay. Can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
All right. And this happened today, and it's actually kind of funny. A coworker of mine, we were sitting there talking, and we were getting our stuff to load up and go. And he goes, "Did you hear that they changed the name of the salad from Oriental to Hong Kong because it was racist? Because people said in the menu it was racist." And I'm like, "Oh, wow." I go, "Did you know in the 1800s they used to call people from China and stuff, they used to call them celestials?" And he just thought that was the funniest thing ever. He's like, I want to bring that back. And I was like, "No, you should not do that." And then one of our bosses was around the corner and heard him say that, and she took him seriously. And it was my turn to go, and I just left. And I was like, so half an hour later, he sends me a text. He's like, "Dude, I got bitched out." I'm like, she thought he was serious. I'm like, oh my God. It was just us, just us being idiots, but no, that's my story. Evan's giggles. Evan's giggles.
Echoed.
I was just trying to figure out why he was laughing so much.
When that happened, I immediately thought of Chris Waters, my Asian crustacean. Oh, fun memories.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna be on Twitch again. We'll be on Kick, Facebook Live. So we're trying to reach out to get to more of the fans. TikTok just doesn't seem to be where it's at anymore. So
Man,
we got that
okay.
going for us.
they like to give us warnings, don't they?
They really
Yeah.
do.
They like to wag their finger at us. No.
So
It's because it's a Chinese spy app.
it's got to be it.
Now we're using the Israeli spy app that is incompatible with the Chinese spy app.
Yeah, I can't get TikTok to work with it, so we're gonna have to figure that out down the road. But you need like 1,000 followers on TikTok to get a stream key.
Oh, really?
So yeah, we are at 800 and something. So we need a few more.
Start adding to our TikTok.
I'm trying. Like, I've got. I just looked at my personal one, and I've got just shy of 9,500 followers, and I just post
Yeah.
like recycled filth from the internet. That's all I do. It's nothing original. It's not an original thought whatsoever. And people are like,
I
"Yeah,
have mine
follow
set
this
up.
guy." Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
mine
so-
set up so you have to approve somebody to follow you. And if somebody doesn't send me a message, I don't approve them. So I have like 8 followers because I know like 8 people.
Oh, I'm just a whore. I'm just like, give me. But yeah.
So I know we got some good episodes coming down the pipeline.
Oh yeah.
I spun the wheel of weird today. We're getting Idaho.
That's so
Potato
awesome.
monster.
So we are going to go to the land of potatoes and farm fields.
It's the mutant russet.
Yes.
So-
Oh man, the mutant russet. They had too many eyes. Oh,
Oh, I see what you
potato
did there.
reference. Ah.
Potato, potato.
Oh man.
So what kind of goodies do you guys got for our listeners this week?
Go ahead,
Well,
cuz.
what I was going to talk about is actually what I was going to do a little sneak peek and talk about something that is cryptid adjacent when I looked this up when I was doing my research because I'm doing the Asang. It's a vampire. It's an umbrella term really to discuss vampires, ghouls, witches, and stuff in Filipino folklore. And I decided to do it because we have one consistent download for every episode
Hell yeah.
from the Central Viaras in the Philippines from like since episode 2.
I wish
And
they would reach out to us.
I know. Please, Filipino listener, we want to know your name.
Yeah, and like if there's like it'd be kind of cool to like reach out to him or her and or Lady Boy. I don't know what's out there. No, that's Thailand. That's Thailand.
Oh my god.
Well, like even to send them something, or just kind of like bro out with whoever's that far away. It'd be kind of cool, because they're obviously mentally ill if they're still with us. So
I know they've been following us and listening since episode 2. I
Oh
remember
my
when we got
God.
that first download. It was our first international download.
Oh,
other
it
than
was?
Canada.
Yes, it
oh,
was.
that's a
Yeah.
special one then. Canada
That's what
doesn't
I'm
count. I
saying.
don't think so. Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
America's hat.
yeah. In Mexico,
So-
we won't go there.
We didn't get a download from Mexico until just recently, actually.
Damn.
So, yeah,
That's
we
odd.
didn't have. Yeah, up until maybe 6 months ago. So we were doing this a good 9 months before we got anything from south of the border in Mexico or anywhere in South America.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interdasting.
But yeah, so I kind of wanted to do that. I wanted to do an episode specifically for our anonymous listener in the Philippines.
Oh, that's
basically.
cool. I like whoever you
Yeah.
are. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah,
And- well,
I
and-
dig
and-
it.
Even more credit to them I wasn't there in the second episode, so the addition of me didn't like run him off, so that's a good sign too.
Yes, agreed.
So we're doing all right. That's kind of neat though. Second episode.
I like to think it's somebody there learning English as a second language, and they're using our podcast to learn English.
Yes. There was 70s sitcoms as a second language. They called it back in the 70s for people that were in Mexico because, like, the 70s sitcoms, that's how they learned a lot of English back then.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I like to think they're doing that with our podcast.
So, like,
But,
you have, like, 1980s Hispanics saying, "What you talking about, Willis?" That's just
awesome.
weird. So you got it's the asang, not the asswang.
Yeah, it's spelled asswang, but it's
Oh, it is.
pronounced
That's how I
asang.
go. Okay,
Yeah.
that's how I got asswang. I was like, am I just like intentionally reading it ignorantly, or like?
So I decided to start watching. I saw that Destination Truth, which was a show I used to watch back in the day, is on Prime streaming again.
Oh,
So I started watching episodes last night for a little bit of inspiration as to what I was going to, write on.
yeah.
And the episode about the Asang came up, and then I started doing some research while I was watching the episode, and I found some interesting information, which I'm going to share tonight. It's cryptid adjacent.
your
And
your overuse of the word adjacent is.
I like it. I like the word adjacent.
Yeah, I know. It tickles the tism.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Do you know what word I don't like? I don't like it when people like us use the word curate.
Curate.
Us? Like who can use the word curate then if we
Like
can't?
someone who's like a legitimate, like well-renowned collector of things, we just like get shit. That's what we do. We don't
That's
like people like us don't.
basic.
Yeah, like we don't curate. Like it'd be like me saying like, "Oh, I curated these beers." It's like, I went to the store. I went to the store and picked them up.
I know someone who actually has a degree in museum curation.
There you go. That would be. I allow it.
I'll tell Ryan that he can use the word curate.
Yeah, no, he'll be like, tell that guy to go fuck himself. I do what I want.
I'll tell him you said that too.
Tell him. How about this? Tell him to tune into Cryptids and Cold Ones, and he can hear it personally.
I think he does listen,
right.
actually.
What's his name? Ryan, you beautiful curating bastard. Keep using that word.
So, do you want me to just jump into what I had on the Asang?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, picture this. It's the 1950s, right? And you're a young CIA officer stationed in the Philippines, and you're dealing with it's a communist guerrilla movement insurgency that you want to deal with. And you're like, how can I deal with this? I got like one ODA and a whole bunch of, Filipino militiamen against a fairly well organized guerrilla movement. And, you're thinking and you realize, hey, I could just do a PSYOP because those work. We've used them before. I bet you we can just use it here. So you make this plan and you're basically faking Asang vampire killings by extenuating dead rebels and leaving the corpses with puncture wounds to terrify their comrades.
Exsanguinating.
So, basically, I know that's a fun word.
That is
it
a
means
very
draining the
underused
goods.
word. Holy shit. Woo!
I
All right.
know. You like how I use that?
Yeah. Wow. That's
So,
like confabulation. Well, that's even better than confabulation.
well, yeah. Well, I use those big words because I'm edumacated, right?
Tism has been
So,
tickled.
tism has been tickled. You missed my big word usage, John. But anywho, so what they would do is they'd find a Huck rebel, uh, and they would kill them, hang them upside down. They had this specific tool that would make two puncture wounds in their neck, and they would drain all the blood from them, and then take the body and just leave the pile of blood, or leave the body and take all the blood so it was gone. So the rebels would think that this dude was attacked by a vampire. And the cultural significance of this was so strong, it started boxing these people in, and they wouldn't operate in the areas where this happened. So they could predict where the rebels would be and where they wouldn't be. So they were controlling the movement of the enemy that way.
Ah,
And they eventually beat them because of that, all through a psyop using a
nice.
cryptid. So I thought that was really interesting. And that's just kind of a sneak peek of what my episode's going to be about. So tune into that one if you want to know about the Asang.
Ass
And
wang.
yeah, that's what I got.
I've never heard of that. That's cool.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you told me that you thought it was going to be lame.
Well, yeah,
To be
it did.
honest,
It really did. But now that you're
via
expanding,
text,
because
yeah, he's
now
really
that you're
mean.
expanding on it, because I looked it up and I was like, that sounds kind of gay. But I didn't know there was any whatchamacallit in there, like you just said about psyoping.
A psyop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a CIA psyop involving the Asang. That actually worked,
I remember hearing about that.
unlike COVID.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Wes talked about it during on Sasquatch Chronicles. I believe there was an episode where he discussed it initially, briefly.
Oh.
It
Oh.
it like there was like neuron activated when I read it. I'm like, oh, Wes talked about that, and that was interesting.
Neuron. I like how you just said one neuron.
One, there's only one up there.
One. Like the Highlander. Man. All right. Well, I told you guys about the Peruvian face peelers, right?
I don't know if
Yeah.
you went into detail on it.
Briefly.
Oh, okay. I can't really say a whole lot, or I don't really want to say what, but like all I can say is think of a hobgoblin. That's it in the jungle, and we'll go from there. But
Oh,
also, and
okay.
and these have been verified via like people from like civilized countries. I shouldn't say like, but these are like small villages that are like in the jungle, and like people from the outside are coming in to confirm these things too. So it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, I listened to someone else do an episode on it before, and it blew my mind. And I did more research on it. I was like, holy shit, this is a good episode. This is like crazier and more weird than the Hopkinsville Goblins one. How they're just like like touching them from the roof
I
and floating around. What were you gonna say?
I look forward to speculating on that one.
Yeah, there's some information on there that makes you think like what you're talking about government. We'll just CIA and stuff. So, but I'll just leave it at that. But I did come across on X, formerly known as Twitter, today, the Daily Mail article. Um, let me see what was titled first. I gotta scroll back up. Religious leaders told to prepare now for UFO disclosure to unleash Bible-changing revelations. Now it looks kind of like a Inquirer picture, but I mean it's Daily Mail, and all I did was like when I clicked on Twitter, that's all I saw was people posting that. I couldn't scroll away from it. They were posting this exact article, so I'll just read it real quick, and then we can just talk about it. So, influential pastors are claiming they have been told to prepare their followers for shocking revelations about UFOs, which may upend belief in the Bible. Perry Stone, a well known evangelist, author, and Bible teacher from Tennessee, warned that fellow pastors were recently invited to a secret meeting with U.S. intelligence officials to prepare for the release of secret files on extraterrestrials. According to Stone, the officials warned a small group of pastors with a large reach in the Christian community that the government was about to release reports and possibly videos of aliens and spacecrafts which were not from this planet. Let's see. Back in February 19th, President Trump ordered the Pentagon and Secretary of War Pete Hegseth to release all information the government possesses regarding UFOs and alien life. Last week, Trump said the first files would be released very, very soon, which was last week. He said it would contain some very interesting things for the public. What happened to Evan?
I don't know what happened.
Oh no! Is he on his phone? So, and then it just goes on just saying other bull crap about what they said in the past and how they're talking about how it was like I think they came out like 2023 first when they're talking about UFOs, and the whole public was just like, eh. They said something like, "We have non-human, biologics in our possession," and everyone's just like, "Yeah, all right." So I mean, could this be another like blah, whoop-de-doo, or another, Epstein files where it's all redacted, or could it just be another thing to string us along? So that's all I got. I'm not excited anymore to hear the outcome of what this is, because frankly I've just been disappointed every time I get excited. So
Yeah.
with this shit. So, but yeah, that's the news. Evan, I can't hear you.
I'm
Evan,
back.
oh,
There he is.
he's back now. Okay, what happened?
There he
Did your
is.
phone explode finally?
Yeah, there was an incident. I don't know what just happened, but it like just
Reconnecting.
died and then came back.
Dude, that fucking phone, man. That fucking...
It's not my phone. I'm on the computer.
Oh, I don't care. I'd still talk shit about your phone though.
It's 27 years old.
It's got one foot in the grave and the other is on a banana peel, Evan. Just give it up. Take Old Yeller out back and shoot it.
We really need to start that GoFundMe to get Evan a new phone.
Put
I don't
like an
want a
iPhone
new
over
phone, though.
every cast from one. Put a new iPhone over and like a goal next to his head every podcast. Instead of a rodeo burger or something.
Oh my God.
So I wanted to kind of bring up CERN, which I've been wanting to do an episode on CERN. Then I went and started the Wheel of Weird, so it's going to be a while before I get back to it. But
48 more weeks.
In March of this year, they turned the Hadron Collider back on. And they plan on running it until June 29th. When they're going to shut it down, they're going to perform a bunch of upgrades to it, which is concerning. Concerning, considering what people believe is happening with the Hadron Collider already. I was seeing it pop up a lot in various places. People talking about how um, there is reports of portals being opened at CERN and entities trying to come through said portals. And all they're doing is they're making it stronger.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, like I said, they're going to be running until June 29th when they're going to shut it down for the third time in the history of it running to perform some upgrades. And let's see, it's going to take 4 years to upgrade it. They're going to be replacing 1.2 kilometers of the machine. They're going to be including high field magnets and crab cavities, which will increase the collision rates tenfold. Let's see. They want to aim at getting 10 times the luminosity that they're already getting with the collisions. They will be installing new powerful focusing magnets and superconducting electrical transmission lines to increase proton collision density, aiming for 380 million Higgs bosons over its lifetime. I don't know what that means.
Higgs boson. I thought that was like a unit of measurement for energy. I don't know.
It is the Higgs boson is an elementary particle, a ripple in the invisible Higgs field that permeates the universe. It was discovered in 2012 by CERN.
Damn.
It gives mass to fundamental particles that interact with this field, confirming a key aspect of the standard model of particle physics. They will be upgrading the detectors on it, on the Atlas and the CMS detectors, including new tracker systems to handle higher interaction rates. LS3 is extended to LS3 is long shut down 3. Is extended to begin later in 2026, pushing the run for startup to June 2030. So all they're doing right now is they're running it harder than they've ever ran it to maximize the amount of data that they collect.
Oh.
So I don't know how that is going to affect the world as we know it.
I always had a theory about that place. I always thought that I'm just going in the kitchen. I always had a theory that they were trying to recreate that Element 115 that Bob Lazar was talking about that did the, that all the craft flies with.
Yeah.
The anagram. That's what I always thought it was, but they say, and wasn't that the place that opened up with a demonic ceremony before too, or was that the World Economic Forum?
No, that was CERN. They have a statue of Shiva, which is the goddess of destruction,
Makes sense.
in like their entryway.
We should do a freaking episode on the Denver airport too.
We absolutely.
Because I heard, I've seen episodes on that before too. Man, I wish Evan was here to, talk to us. If anyone's missing Evan on the podcast, it's because his internet is taking a big old dookie right now.
It is. He keeps popping in and out.
Yeah, he's popping in and out. Meanwhile, I'm making air fryer egg rolls.
Well, honestly, I don't. I think we could probably call it for tonight.
Sounds good to me, buddy.
So I don't really have. That was. I just wanted to bring up what CERN was doing. So
And
I
on
guess
behalf of Evan, he loves you all.
yes, he apologizes that his internet is dookie.
Yeah. Yeah. He probably just didn't pay his bill or something. I'm just kidding.
He's gonna be so mad when he hears this.
Oh, gotta love him.
Yeah. Well, it's never too late to escape into the wilderness and become the cryptid you always wanted to be.
Good night. Yeah.
Shut up.
I can't stop.
I'm gonna mute your ass.
Probably best.